The Five Nights at Freddy times Fortnite collab is finally happening. With brand new skins, a brand new trailer, it's shaping up to be something pretty crazy. Recently in Fortnite, we've seen an uptick in the number of video game collaborations inside of the game. Like even this season alone, we got inside of the Battle Pass 2 video game collaborations with Doom Guy from, well, the Doom universe, obviously. And then the secret skin of this Battle Pass, or like the bonus skin, Geralt, I don't know how you pronounce his name, from the Witcher series. And I mean, was it last season that we got the Among Us collab, which is kind of in the same vein of Five Nights at Freddy's in terms of being an indie game. So now is the perfect time for Fortnite to release the Five Nights at Freddy collab. And today we're going to be covering all of the info on it, as well as a bunch of other new secrets and things inside of Fortnite. It's going to be a super fun video. And speaking of which, guys, if you're hoping for an extra snow day to cancel school, leave a like on the video and also make sure to subscribe. Oh, and I can't forget about the skin challenge on last video. It was our favorite frozen fish buddy. So here's a ton of people that got that right. This time around, comment the name of this skin and I'll leave hearts on a ton of the ones that get that right. Now, guys, before we hop into the stuff to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, I first of all got to show you a brand new glitch that was just discovered that can send you flying across the map. Now, in order to do this, we need to find various different items. The first of which is some impulse grenades, which always like to keep themselves hidden from me. But let's see here. First chest is going to give us these impulse grenades. Nope, I lied. Oh, there we go. Second chest got them. All right, so now that we have those, we then need to find our second item, which is a chug splash. A bit harder to find, but it's super important to the glitch. So let's see here. Wait a second. We've got a present. Maybe this will have it inside. Oh my gosh, yes, it does. That was literally perfect. Oh, we even got a chug cannon. So yes, the two main items we need are the chug splash and the impulse grenade. Now that we've got both of those, we need to find our final thing, which is a dirt bike. And I believe one of those can be found out here behind Brutal Bastion. Yep, I see it right up there. Okay, so we need to grab this and then bring it over to a fairly flat spot on the map. Like, we'll just go right about there because we then need to place a ramp above the dirt bike and use that as a way to throw down the chug splash, then break the piece. But no, wait, what? I missed. You've got to be kidding me right now. Okay, second time's the charm. Throw it right on top. That's got to be perfect. Yes, let's go. Okay, now we got to jump onto the motorcycle and throw the shockwave to the side, and it should. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yo. Oh, what? We got eliminated. Look at our loot dropping in the corner. Oh my, that was crazy. Hold on, that happened way too fast. I got to see it in replay. I'll try to slow it down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're at as slow as it goes. 0.10 speed, and it still goes so fast. I'll speed it up just a tad. And there we go. We got eliminated and the dirt bike goes flying even further. Now, speaking of collabs and stuff, there's one collab I want to mention first. And that is actually the Family Guy times Fortnite collab, which I know has been talked about a ton, but something recently just came up about it that's pretty intriguing. But if you didn't know, it's been essentially leaked that we would see a Family Guy collab. But I think that's been a leak for about a year now, and we haven't officially seen it. And since then, there has been a ton of concepts about this, and even a mod, which, I mean, just take a look at this. The mod itself is crazy. You got Peter Griffin running around, and he's even carrying like the Minecraft sword at one point, which is just wild. On top of that, he's dual wielding scars, which yeah, what do we even say about this? It's crazy. There's also this weird pickaxe that again, I don't know what to say. It speaks for itself. But yeah, recently Carl Jacobs from the Mr. Beast channel was streaming recently with an exclusive spray that I'm pretty sure he was giving to viewers. So it was kind of official with Fortnite, but basically he said, Fortnite, if you're watching, Family Guy in Fortnite. So again, it's weird that he would mention that out of all things. So maybe he knows something we don't. Now, if we hop back onto the map here for a second, guys, I got to show you some brand new secret rooms that were just discovered on the map. And then after this, we'll talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's collab. Now, let's start off with the first one, which I believe is over at Brutal Bastion. It's either here or at this spot. We'll double check once we get there. But yeah, I believe we need to go right down to that spot. This is definitely where it is. Underneath this area is a room you can break inside of. Now, this is pretty cool in and of itself, but it's not really the secret spot. If you look up, you can actually jump on top of this by mantling, and you get into this wild secret area that nobody would ever discover you in. Like, if you're going for arena points, this is a no-brainer because it is so hidden. Can we also get back here? Oh my gosh, we can. No way. This has got to be one of the best hiding spots. So, okay, yes, that is an insane spot. But there's another one over, I believe, at this side of the map. I still haven't technically gone there in a public match, but that's just a casual 1,200 meters away. Oh no, are we going to be able to get there before the storm closes in? Quick, quick, we're almost there. Okay, so you need to go down to this dock on the right side, I'm pretty sure, where you'll be able to jump in the water and go behind this staircase. But that's obviously not the hiding spot. If you go underneath even further, you'll get into this secret area where you can jump up and then get into this spot, which is definitely a smaller secret room than the other one, but it's still super cool and incredibly hidden because the entrance is completely underwater. But again, it's a lot easier to get into the storms. But then, guys, we gotta talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's collab because there is so much to go over with this, like skins, trailers, that it's honestly pretty crazy. And starting it out here, honestly, the first bit is kind of similar to the stuff we talked about with the Family Guy collab. In terms of there being like sort of leaks and stuff, quite a while ago, one of the main things we saw in terms of Five Nights at Freddy's had to do with a skin survey that was released earlier in this year, I believe. Within this survey, it mentioned a ton of possible collabs, and this was official by Fortnite, sent out to people to get their opinions on it. And it even included things like Spider-Man, which obviously became a thing. So maybe it was even before 2022. But one of the ones I want to focus on inside of this, like for example, the first one on the list is Vanessa from the fairly recent game Security Breach. In fact, that's where a lot of these characters come from, but that would obviously be a perfect skin for them to add. Not only that, there's also Monty from Five Nights at Freddy's, which would make a bit more of an interesting skin. And then most important, Glamrock Freddy, the main character of the series. So all of these were officially mentioned by Epic Games. But not only that, there's been a ton of concepts made that I think are fairly likely. Like for example, this concept from Devis Inc., if I'm pronouncing that right. I believe it's technically the robot structure underneath Glamrock Freddy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was able to get this concept inside of Fortnite, and it looks so sick. This would literally be a perfect skin or style for them to add, and honestly, I think they will. And speaking of which, it's similar to a previous skin that was already released into Fortnite, the Meg skin. This one is a robotic duck, which is very reminiscent of Chica from the FNAF series. I mean, clearly that's what inspired it. So is that actually a hint towards this collaboration? Now, guys, we've also got right here, which could essentially be like the trailer for the Five Nights at Freddy's times Fortnite collab created by Austrian. And this is literally like so perfect. You've got Glamrock Freddy there looking at the 0 point, and he's like trying to run away when it catches him, brings him into the 0 point, and then teleports him into the, come on, the Fortnite world. Look at that. And doesn't it just look like perfect? Like Glamrock Freddy literally fits in so amazing. I love how you've got the fish stick restaurant in the background. This animation style is incredible too, but he fits so well. And this would be like the perfect trailer for this collaboration because he then enters inside of the battle bus and sees all of the other Fortnite skins. You've got a bunch of them right there. I know, it's so sad. He's trying to find a seat, but nobody's gonna let him sit next to them. But then he finds a seat all by himself when suddenly somebody's sitting next to him. Who could it be? I mean, yeah, it's Peely. It's gotta be Peely. Look at the way he waves. And he gives him a banana. Again, I love this animation style so much. They do such an amazing job. Then he takes the banana. But again, that illustrates how well these two universes connect. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to subscribe because we got a bunch of fun videos coming up soon. And check out my previous videos on the screen, like the return of the monster. That's a good one. But again, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.